It's the Ugly Block Challenge!
Hey everyone, it's Jeremy from GameCast, and today I'm finally bringing you another Minecraft video after the crazy long break I did. The break is still on, by the way. I'm still in school, and I'm still pretty busy most of the time, so I can't really make that many videos, but I will try to keep up with this challenge thing because it seems to be pretty fun to me, challenging, and kind of works my mind a bit, rather than just usually playing with regular Minecraft rules, cut down a tree, kill a pig, whatever. So this challenge thing, you have to take a block type, in this case soul sand, and make a build around it, kind of feature the block as much as you can while making it look pretty, which is kind of difficult with most blocks like soul sand and sponge and a couple other ones like netherrack. But Leland did a video like this earlier, and I thought it was a pretty cool idea, so I thought I'd put my build into the mix here, and here it is. It's a barbarian style longhouse that I just kind of based off of pictures off the internet. But what I got from the internet is that it's a long style house with a sort of rounded roof. I didn't do a really rounded roof, but I did a pretty textured roof actually. And fireplaces are pretty good because they're in the older times. They're in the earlier years anyways. So fireplaces are pretty much a must for warmth and light. So this is the soul sand where I put it in these little flower pots. For the windows, in the center here, over there, and over there. Now the reason I knew this would work, because soul sand goes great with the nether. And quartz goes in the nether, or grows, I guess, spawns in the nether, and nether brick is also in the nether, so I know it goes good with those. And fire is also in the nether quite a bit, so I picked quartz again because it's in the nether and everything goes with the nether in the nether, and also because these little highlights, I guess. I'm not using the default texture pack, by the way. I'm using a green screen texture pack that I made. But you can still see these little squares in here that kind of are really bright. So I thought, okay, so I could play off a light block, which was quartz pretty much. I could use white wool, but it has growth textures in it. So I pretty much made the whole thing out of quartz with a couple pillars and chiseled, did I miss it? Yeah, I broke a half slab there, I guess. Okay, so the reason I picked the quartz was because of the white, and this stuff because it's also a really dark shade like this. Like this is a pretty poop brown, but this is a really dark plum that kind of just swallows everything else in with it. And I put these little accents on the walls, like it's a wither skull, another star, over there's a diamond, and there's another one right there with the Steve's head on it. I use those just to kind of cover up the white along this wall here. It's too wide and it's pretty white, like you can see here. It's kind of like a white death. So I wanted to cover that up closer to the fireplace, just kind of make it more inviting. And as you can see, I did not do any perfect circles. Like this is the closest I get to a shape that is known to man. I did that because in the actual block here, you can't really identify the faces very well. Like there's one right here, one right there, and one right there. They kind of resemble creeper faces, but they're all really distorted and thrown about. So I did my floor that way. Like right there, it's a pretty big, looks to be a boat. I don't know, but I did that the floor this way because it kind of breaks up the nether brick, as well as it kind of resembles the soul sand in the way that it's just mixed and mingled about. Oh, and for the fireplaces here, the fireplaces are actually to draw your eye up and away from this crap. That's pretty much the whole challenge, is to make this look pretty, and to make it look pretty, don't look at it. If you look at it, it looks like shit. But when you're looking at the fireplace, it kind of draws your eye up a bit away from that. And I use that flower pot up there as an orange, and there's a red one over there. You can see it? I use the red and the orange flower pots to kind of extend the fire colors a bit up, just so you can further draw your eye away from that. And the dark windows, of course, with the blue sky and the green grass. I also use the dark windows because they are pretty similar in color, actually, to the soul sand. Like, let me see if I can find a... Well, that pixel's pretty close. But I didn't use black window panes. I used a dark stain, dark gray, whatever. Gray, whatever. I used that color. Because if it was black, it would just look really, really solid and kind of weird. I also did a ribbon of nether brick around the entire longhouse. This kind of creates the illusion that it's taller than it actually is. Like, it's only 6.5 blocks tall, which is not very tall. But since I put that just above Steve's head, it kind of gives it the illusion that it's doubled, and it also breaks up the white again. And draws your eye away from the soul sand, which is, on all occasions, very nice. I'll explain the glowstone later when I turn it to nighttime, but they always play a pretty good part in it too. So I guess the next thing I should tell you is about these, why I put the netherrack here. Or not the netherrack. Netherrack's that gross, meaty looking crap. Nether wart. Why I put the nether wart here. I guess two reasons really. One, nether wart naturally grows in soul sand, and it has this color near the root. You can kind of see it, not so much in the newly formed ones, but in the fully grown ones, it's got like a brown tint to it. You can see it in there, and that blends into the nether, or I keep saying nether, soul sand very well. Just kind of like, if you look at it like this, you can kind of see this stuff is just kind of blending into it. And for the other reason I picked it was because they are bright freaking red. Now, here's the reason I picked them. Bam. First thing you looked at. Nether wart. That is definitely the first thing you'll see, because it's red against white against dark. It's just, red is a really prominent color in a lot of builds. So, I guess we can figure out what these lights are for. Okay, so the lights are for this little glowing that they do. I didn't put them too low, so they're not crazy light. Like, mobs can still spawn here and over there and over there and over there, but we're on peaceful, so it doesn't freaking matter. The reason I did those lights is to fill up ceiling space and to create these soft light patterns here. Like, if I turn that off, you can kind of see where the firelight ends. It kind of goes up to about here. You can really see these pixels are being highlighted with fire. And then where do I go? Right here. So these ones are pretty highlighted with white. It just creates a soft area that separates the fire. Whoops. Separates the firelight from everything else. And it creates a pattern, if you didn't notice. It goes very light, like it's almost white here. Smooth. Smooth gradient light. Dark, where the mobs can spawn. Another smooth gradient light in the middle. Dark again. Smooth gradient light. And then very bright. And I did that just so it kind of, I don't know, like I feel like it's warm. Like right here I put very dark because it's the back door, and you know, back doors tend to be less taken care of than the front doors. And that's why the front door is just a little bit brighter, and it draws your eye in. I also made the ceiling out of half slabs, which created this really cool lighting glitch. Yes. There's also some stairs. These two, no, these, where the hell are the stairs? Pretty sure it's those two. Yeah. These two and that one are all stairs, and it creates this glow here and right here. And the reason I did that is just so if you're looking at the building from above, it just gives it some kind of flair. Like, it's not just plain dark white. I'm not sure what else I'm supposed to tell you, so that's pretty much my build. Hope to see you guys next week with another one. Hopefully it's not too hard and I can go ahead and finish it. But nonetheless, this is my build. I am Jeremy, or the Mighty Titan. Thank you so very much for watching. If you liked the video, feel free to hit that like button. If you really enjoyed the video, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And yeah, check out Zadecraft's original video, and he will explain everything about this and what to do. His link in the description, as well as right here. Go ahead and hit that button, and it will take you right to his channel, and I'll probably link the video just in case he uploads a new one. So, thank you so much, everybody, for watching. Have a wonderful day. My name is Mighty Titan. I probably will make another video till next week. See you later.